a loyal Everton fan who has spent more than 2 decades working overtime to pay for Goodison Park season tickets for him and his 4 sons, was shocked when Blues club captain Phil Jagielka turned up at his factory in Flint to give him a well-earned afternoon off and a 2019-20 season ticket. Dave Williams, 52, was halfway through his shift at Kimberly-Clark paper mill when he was approached by Blues defender Jagielka, dressed in a high-vis jacket, safety shoes and protective goggles. In the latest surprise of the club's side-by-side season ticket campaign, which has seen players past and present lending support to loyal Evertonians, the England international, 36, then chipped in to help Dave out with his duties and even make a round of brews for other workers at the plant. On finishing his shift, Jagielka then broke the news to Dave that he was being gifted his Goodison Park season ticket for next term. Embedded content: Dave was nominated for the surprise by his 4 sons, whose season tickets have been paid for by their father since they were old enough to attend fixtures. Now in their 20s, Dave continues to take on extra hours with the company where he has worked since the age of 16 to ensure his sons can still afford to get to games on top of their other commitments. From when we were all kids, everything has been Everton and he's given us everything that we've needed, explained Dave's son, Dan, who joined Jagielka to surprise his dad at his workplace. We've always had season tickets and that's down to him paying for them. When the new kits came out, we always had them. If it was Everton, he'd be sorting it out for us. Even now, he's the one who drives to the game every week. He doesn't ask for any petrol money off us and he's the first still to jump and do overtime to make sure we've got what we need for Everton and anything else we need. In life, Dave's surprise comes after 6-year-old Max designed a new Everton sleeve for his prosthetic leg alongside striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and 90-year-old Thomas Walker was joined on a VIP coach journey from his home to Goodison by Toffees legends Peter Reid, Graham Sharp and Ian Snodden. Everton first-team coach Duncan Ferguson also turned up to help 49-year-old fundraiser Dave Palmer coach his under-7s boys team in Ellesmere Port last week, with Jagielka's surprise completing the series. Our latest side-by-side nominee said he was delighted to be chosen and admitted to being shocked at seeing the Toffees captain heading in his direction. "I was really surprised," said Dave. "We'd been told a VIP guest was coming on the day but I never thought it would be something like that, and for me, everybody kept it very quiet but it means a lot. I've been taking my lads since they were very little so it's a nice way to be paid back, and nice I won't have to pay next season for a change." Dave followed in his father's footsteps when taking up a role at Kimberly-Clark, and his boss, also named Dave Williams, said he was more than deserving of his special treat. "He's got Z cars as his ringtone. He's bounces in on a Monday when Everton have won. He talks about them constantly. He's a super fan," he said. "We were absolutely made up to be able to help make this happen because he's been a really good employee and very loyal. He's been with us for over 30 years. His dad worked here before that, so it's a family affair, and to see him here today with his son and Jags, it would have meant the world to him. Worker football, he's never less than 100% committed to everything he does." Embedded content: Jagielka, who has made almost 400 first-team appearances for Everton since joining from Sheffield United in July 2007, said, "Meeting and rewarding fans like this is what it's about. 4 boys, all mad on Everton. They've realised the pressure on their dad to make sure they could all come to the game growing up and they've wanted to say a little thank you back. I was a little bit worried beforehand that I wouldn't be much use to Dave with his work, but we got through it and he's not got the sack, so that's a bonus." Existing Everton season ticket holders only have until this Thursday, April 4th, to renew and guarantee their seat at Goodison Park for next season. "We see the games as a family thing now and a chance for us to get together, Dad and all his lads," added Dan. "It's that little bit of time we get together and us all being there again next season will be everything to him. As soon as we were able to renew, Dad was telling us you need to renew now, the deadline's this date. He was on at us to make sure we were going to be there, even though we were always going to be anyway." Embedded content: those who do not renew before the deadline risk losing their seat and missing out on watching the Blues at all 19 Premier League home matches next season. After the April 4th deadline has passed and once the seat transfer requests have been dealt with, all non-renewed season ticket seats will be made available for those on the season ticket waiting list to purchase. If you would like to join the waiting list, visit our online microsite here, which explains how the list is categorized and how you can add your name. For more information about season tickets, including prices, payment options and key dates, click here. Watch Jagielka surprise Dave by clicking on the video above or via our official YouTube channel here. Everton 2019-20 season ticket deadline, Thursday the 4th of April. Find out more, and how to join the waiting list, at evertonfc.com/side-by-side. Opening square bracket embedded content. Let's block ads. Why?